Hey everybody, it's Jonathan, and I'm at a spot at Harbor Park. I've only been up here once before, and I'm guessing none of you have probably ever been up here, and perhaps none of you will ever be up here. Got any guesses? Let me take a kind of panoramic view, see if you can figure it out. So that's the party deck, and there's the Tide's bullpen, and of course, the scenic Elizabeth River with shipyards and tugboats, of course. So if you didn't figure it out already, I am on the back of the video board. Doesn't really look like much. If you ever didn't think it was all that big, let me assure you it is, because I've only gone up to the first level, and while I'm not really afraid of heights, I'm not going to go any higher than this, even though I certainly could. So one other piece of the tour, for those of you who remember, that's the old site of the boathouse. That's before my time, but I've heard that there are some great shows there. If you saw a show at the boathouse, put it in the comments. Tell us who you saw. So I just crossed through this little gap in the action here, and now this is kind of the catwalk. I don't even think I'm near the middle of the video board yet. But part of what I wanted to show you, you know that when we shoot fireworks, those fireworks are right up here over top of the video board. So where do they come from? Well, they come from this concrete pad right out there. If we look closely enough, we could probably find some remnants of fireworks, little pieces and such. But that's where the fireworks go, right there. Alright, so I got down off the video board and got to a more reasonable height. You can see this is just a couple steps up. But this spot right here has one of the best views of the ballpark. Check that out. This is the center field camera tower. If you've ever wondered how during baseball games they get that nice tight shot of the batter in the batter's box with the pitcher throwing to him from straight behind, well, that's achieved by setting up a camera right here in center field, just beyond the outfield wall, and then zooming in nice and tight. Now, before I leave this center field area, I'd like to demonstrate for you. You see this big kind of black tarp? That's called the batter's eye. I'd seen it in baseball games, but I'd never really known what purpose it serves, and I've had people ask me, why is there just this big black tarp in straight center field? Well, it's called the batter's eye because it helps the batter see the ball. It's a nice dark background. So to demonstrate that, you can see over my shoulder, if I hold up this white baseball against just the normal background, you can see it, but imagine it coming at you at 95 miles an hour. But if you put it up against this nice black background, there you go. You can see, stands out quite a bit better. You can see the seams, you can see that pitch coming at you. So that's the purpose it serves. The batter's eye. There it is, the video board. I was on the back side of that, but I was only about as high as that Chartway and Bud Light sign. You can see that you can go quite a bit higher. I know from your seats over there, it might not look all that big, but once you get up close to it, you see just how tall it is. And for reference, there's that black batter's eye that I was talking about. These are the things you see out here in center field. Next time you're here, think about, my goodness, they're way bigger than they look.